some kind of city. Underground. And there's a great blackness. It saw me. Help! I can't look away!
Oh, God. What have you done? Oh, you freaking fool.
Can you hear me? I am very sorry.
What are you sorry for, man? What the fuck happened? I'm not going to spoil who this is. I definitely know him, and he is a huge badass. Because, again, I have played through this a million times, but...
You're awake. You've the god's own luck, Lethaline. You're back at camp. Everyone is worried sick about you. How do you feel?
I feel like I'm a little groggy. But I am worried. Where's Tamlin?
We don't know. The Shem who brought you here saw no sign of him.
We drove off some Shems in the forest.
I doubt you could have driven this one off. He was a Grey Warden and appeared out of nowhere with you slung over his shoulder. You were delirious with fever. He said that he found you outside a cave in the forest, unconscious and alone. He left you here and ran off again. The Keeper's been using the old magic to heal you.
I need to talk to the Keeper right away. Is anyone looking for Tamlin? The Shemlin was a Grey Warden. The Shemlin was a Grey Warden.
So he claimed. I just wish he'd told us where that cave was. Most of the hunters are looking for it right now. But the Keeper wanted to talk to you as soon as you awoke. Stay here. I'll get her.
I see you are awake, Dalan. It is fortunate Duncan found you when he did. I know not what dark power held you, but it nearly bled the life from you. It was difficult even for my magic to keep you alive.
Duncan, is that the one who brought me back?
Yes. He introduced himself as a Grey Warden. Duncan thought there may have been darkspawn creatures inside the cave. Is that true?
Did he not go inside the cave himself? And see, I'm not sure. What does a darkspawn look like?
Like a man, but dark and tainted with evil. Perhaps you fought one in the cave and it wounded you.
There were many monsters and dead men that walked.
Walking corpses? Dark magic, but not darkspawn. I know not what the other creatures might have been. What else did you find? What is the last thing you remember?
That goddamn mirror. Did Duncan mention a mirror?
A mirror. And it caused all this? I have never heard of such a thing in all the lore we have collected. I was hoping for answers when you woke, but there are only more questions. And Tamlin remains missing. He is more important than any lore in these ruins. If he is as sick as you were, his condition is grave. Duncan returned to the cave to search for darkspawn, but we cannot rely on him to look for Tamlin as well. We must go ourselves, and quickly. Do you feel well enough to show us the way, Dalin? Without you, we will not find it.
I am up to it, Keeper. I feel fine.
I am relieved to hear it. I am ordering the clan to pack the camp so we can go north. Take Merrill with you to the cave. Find Tamlin if you can, but do it swiftly.
Take Meryl to the cave and find Tamlin. I understand. This is our first opportunity to meet Meryl as well. Keep her in mind. She becomes important later. The clan is leaving. Are you not interested in the ruins in the mirror? Why do you want me to take Meryl?
Merrill knows a degree of my magic. Tamlin's chances of surviving the journey back are greater with her help. I also wish for Meryl to see this cave and mirror. She has a sense for these things, and could shed light on the nature of this illness.
Okay. But doesn't Meryl risk getting ill as well?
You recovered, and Meryl will too. Still, be careful. Should you come upon this strange mirror again, do not touch it.
The clan is leaving.
If there is any truth to what Duncan said, then Darkspawn may show up in these parts soon. We must get away from that horde. But that is not our only concern. Did you encounter any other humans out in the forest?
Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure my audio is on and broadcasting correctly. Good, it is. Okay. I need to get another monitor so I can have a preview screen running. 3 of them, we drove them off. Yes, actually. Is it important? Let's see.
Although you hurt no one, these humans roused their nearby village against us. As everywhere, our people are not welcome here. We have stayed too long, and we must move on, quickly.
Okay. You're going to let these Shemlin drive us off? Are you not interested in the ruins in the mirror?
I would be lying if I said I was not. But whatever knowledge lies in that cave is not worth our children. I send you back with hopes of finding Tamlin, and that is all.
Alright, take Meryl to the cave and find Tamlin. I understand.
Go quickly, for Tamlin's life hangs in the balance.
Let's see. Pray for me, Keeper. Pray for me! Let's see. Now we need to find another sword somewhere. We're gonna go in the sack. Dalish armor cured. We want that. There are different armor tiers. I don't really understand them super well myself. I'll kind of go into them maybe a little bit later as we get more. Fenarel.
Is the Keeper sending you back to that cave to look for Tamlin?
Why do you want to know?
I want to go with you. Keeper Marathari probably won't approve, but I can help find Tamlin.
I'm only supposed to take Meryl.
Tamlin's my friend too. I want to help find him. If Meryl can risk it, so can I.
I suppose I won't stop you then.
Good. I'll follow you. Just to make sure Meryl doesn't go running to the Keeper when you tell her I'm coming.
Alright. Who else is here? Anyone we can talk to? Marin. Ooh, codex entry.
Anathara, it's good to see you recovered.
How are the Hala faring, Marin?
They fare well. The Keeper called for the clan to move on, and they will be ready to take us. One is heavy with calf, but it shouldn't be a problem. May I ask of Tamlin's fate? Some say the clan will leave before we find him.
We're going to find him. Don't worry.
The Hala mourn our fallen. No sound is more heart-wrenching than their mourning cry. At least they won't be crying over you. They are quite fond of you.
The Hala are beautiful creatures.
I admire them for their strength and pride. They are equals, not servants like the Shemlin horses. At any rate, I do not envy the Keeper's decision. I'll pray for Tamlin's safe return.
Alright. Anyone else? Let's see. Chest there, but we don't have a... Actually, you better be able to. Unbelievable. I hate you. Can't unlock those. Pival.
So you have returned to us, Dalen. We are grateful you're whole and well.
I'm glad to be here as well, Haren.
So you should be. What were you two thinking, wandering into that cave without first coming to tell the Keeper?
Tamlin insisted we go inside.
Tamlin's idea, huh? And you've no mind of your own. I suppose your youth can be forgiven. Sadly, Tamlin pays the price.
Hey, man.
Losing you would be a terrible crime, Dalen. You belong to more than just yourself, or do you not remember?
I'm sorry, Haren. I will try harder next time, because I love you.
Would you even know the reason behind your efforts? I wonder. Let us tell these children of the fall of the Dales. You can honor me by sharing in the telling.
Certainly, Haren.
Come then. Help me as I go along. Children, hear of the fall of the Dales. Hear the tale of what makes you Dalish. Would you care to begin, Dalen?
Absolutely. Let's see. Long ago, we were slaves to the humans. I'm also going to be playing as a character who definitely respects his heritage, but mostly he's going to be kind of an asshole. Long ago, we were slaves to the humans.
Yes, slaves to a terrible empire the humans built on the darkest magic. When it fell, we became free. We built a homeland in the Dales, worshipping the creators, and rebuilding the culture and history we lost in our long years of slavery.
But the humans wouldn't let us be.
They were resentful, because we would not worship their gods, and because we put our people first. Over the years, their nations grew cold toward the Dales. In their eyes, we were blasphemers and cruel tyrants.
Then, the humans declared war on the Dales.
And so the Dales fell. They took our lands and dispersed our people, forcing us to live in us, refused to relinquish our... But many of us refused to relinquish our ways. We instead chose to scatter to the winds, wandering the lands.
We chose wandering lands. Well, excuse me, we chose wandering the lands rather than let the human rule.
To survive and preserve our culture, the clans stay apart until the day the Elvenon have a homeland once more.
We shall return to the old ways, and shall return the old ways to those who have lost them.
We
I'll
are
put my
the
glasses
Dalish,
on here.
keepers of the lost lore, walkers of the lonely path.
We are the last Elvenon, and never again shall we submit.
Thank you for your forbearance, Dalen. You remember both the tale and the oath of the Dales perfectly. I will let you get back to your tasks. I pray you find Tamlin quickly.
If I don't, I'll kill you first. I would like to hear more about our history. What do you know about that Grey Warden? What do you know about the Darkspawn? Did elves ever live in caves? We're not going to run through all this
May the
dialogue.
gods guide your path, Dalen.
We're going to... I need a sword. Find me a freaking sword, man. I do want that clan shield for right now if I don't have a sword. I need a friggin' sword, man. Anyone got a sword? Sword. Anyone? Sword. No sword. Oh my goodness. Someone give me a sword, please. Island, do you... Wait. Small wooden crate. Do you have a sword? God damn you. No one has a friggin' sword. Paul and Junar.
Hello there. I don't think we've met.
Remember these two. Again, they also become quite important, but not until the second game.
And so I shall.
So, God of the Craft, June. Hunter, Island.
I'm glad you've recovered. Once we find Tamlin, we can concentrate on the journey northward.
Thank you for the bow, Master Island. It is light and sturdy, much better than the one I made last year.
You are more than welcome. My father made it and used it in battle against the Clane tribes.
I will carry it with honor.
Persuade. Could I ask you for a bow as well, Master Island?
One of my own crafting, perhaps?
Yes, thank you. Hell yeah!
It may not have a history, but you'll provide one for it soon enough, yes?
No, probably not, because I use swords. May I see your crafts, Master Island?
Of course. Take whatever you need.
I'm gonna sell this motherfucker's own bow back, and it's gonna be hilarious. Alright. This uses kind of the World of Warcraft style of money, where it's copper, silver, gold. They abandoned this pretty quick. They abandoned a lot of the things they set up in this, you know, pretty quickly. I need... I believe I can only wield a dagger in the second slot for now. And then we're gonna... Yeah, so... Yeah. So we will... Alright, cool. We've got our two-handed. We're going to take this off because we don't need this. I am going to lock these bars as well so I don't actually drag shit off. And then Island.
Ah,
Is there
back again?
anything else? I should go.
May the